Your Storm Tracker weather with Chief Meteorologist Chicago Wendler.
Happy Easter. We're tracking a weak disturbance as it pushes away from our area, plus the potential of seeing some major heat late next week. Hope you're enjoying your Easter so far. Yes, a lot of cloud cover. Also, we're watching an upper level disturbance that's on the weak side, just bringing a few spotty showers to our area. Can't rule out an isolated thunderstorm, but it's looking less and less likely as we continue through this afternoon. Now, temperatures have been on the cool side, but they're already starting to warm up even warmer than where we were yesterday. Yesterday's high was 66, and we're already there just before 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So high temperatures should make their way into the low to maybe middle 70s. Ramping down on those shower chances as the area of low pressure pushing through kind of pivots away from us. And we may even see some nice breaks in the overcast by late day. As you can see on radar, the little spin to the north of Llano County is really starting to weaken, but that is what's left of our little weak mid-level low pressure area that's kind of pulling through our area. With it, we've seen the clouds and can't rule out a rogue non-severe thunderstorm, but it's looking less and less likely. And frankly, the rainfall totals have not been impressive today as opposed to yesterday when we had some lightning in the mix. The heaviest rain has been out in Mason County, where a few locations picked up close to 1/4 of an inch. Most of the rest of our area has only just seen hundredths of an inch of rain. So as you can see, temperatures are warming up around 70 already down in our southern counties out near Luling and LaGrange. You may make a run at mid to upper 70s there. And the farther north and west you are, the slower that warm up will be. We do have winds out of the southeast across the board, so it's a tad bit on the muggy side, only to become hotter and muggier as the week wears on. So overall, don't look for a ton of sunshine, but there could be some sunny breaks as the last of this disturbance pushes through. Here's a look at future clouds and radar. Not too much to expect, just an isolated shower here or there through around sunset, and after that we should remain dry. Now early tomorrow morning we may see cloud cover roll right back in, and I went ahead and put in a 10% chance for some patchy drizzle. Doesn't look like a big deal. The big deal will be the warming trend. I'm forecasting a high of 80 by afternoon. Normal high is around 78 degrees, so we'll be back on the other side of things after some chilly days as of late. Here's a look at 7:30 in the morning from our future track clouds and radar. Around 58 in Austin, so starting out on a mild note. Patchy drizzle or a spot shower can't be ruled out from morning to midday, and that's it. Then we should see decreasing cloud cover and increasing temperatures. 81 in Mason, 80 degrees in Austin, 80 degrees in LaGrange. Fast forward to Tuesday, a similar scenario. We may wake up to some patchy drizzle here or there. Much muggier. Temps only falling to 60s for lows in the morning. And then already by lunchtime on Tuesday, we're in the mid 70s in Austin, already in the 80s to the east, on our way to high temperatures in the mid 80s Tuesday before we see a string of 90-degree heat Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. That's your April heat wave on the way. In terms of records, Wednesday I'm forecasting 93, the record is 97. Thursday I'm forecasting 94, the record is 95. And Friday I'm forecasting 95, the record is 98. So we'll be close and it will be worth watching. Even though there's going to be a weak disturbance that pushes through on Wednesday in the form of a dry line that might potentially bring some slightly cooler air for a few locations, and then another disturbance that could possibly bring through a weak cold front late Friday. Even beyond that, looking ahead to next week, we are still expected to see prolonged above normal temperatures. So any breaks in the heat may not be long-lived because we'll have more on the way. Here's your 7-day forecast. Big things to note: Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that 3-day stint in the 90s. I don't have any significant rain right now based on the fact that computer models are still not necessarily all in sync with each other. So I just broad brushed a 10% rain chance for Friday as well as Saturday. Saturday, we should be on the slightly cooler side of a cold front with winds back out of the north to northeast for one day and one day only into the 80s. But a look ahead to 1 week from today, on the 11th of April, we could be right back in the 90s, heading for another stretch of abnormally warm temperatures. All right, be ready. Big season switch is on the way. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Easter. In the meantime, Greg Pollock will have your latest forecast update later on tonight on CBS Austin News. Take care.